Moving on to the other book that I read this week, Punisher #1. Dun, 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 dun. What did I think of this? Punisher issue 1. Here we go. Written by David Pepose, fantastic writer. Dave Watcher, Dan Brown, the creative team. Punisher issue 1. New Punisher, right? All right. We've got the standard issue, standard number of pages, or maybe there's a couple extras. I don't know. This feels like Marvel put a little bit more effort into this. The cover page is definitely thicker than like the Thanos book. I'll tell you this: 1, advertisement; 2, 3. Essentially, that's about all Marvel dedicated to describing how this next Punisher comes to be. That's about it. That and maybe like one other page in the back. I'll be honest with you guys. This is terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible, Marvel. Terrible. I did not like it. I should have prefaced this. I should have done some spoiler warnings. I'm here to be real. I've been reading Punisher books since the 80s. I think David Pepose is a good writer, and this smells and stinks of Marvel pushing creative teams to do things too fast. Marvel, give your writers time to write. Marvel, give your artists time to do the art. This screams rushed. This was so mid. It's so not great. Why are we even doing this? Futuristic guns, not cool. It doesn't matter. I don't need a godforsaken entire word bubble to describe to me that we're at an abandoned shield armory facility. No, leave it blank. Let me wonder why this new Punisher is here at this dirty, gritty avenue and should be stocked full of explosives and guns and other things and other cool things. Bring me back to the armory days. Don't just give me a word bubble that describes that we're at some abandoned shield thing. Why does everything Punisher have to be attached to shield now? Stop it. Stop it. Fucking stop it, Marvel. No, this is not how you create a new Punisher. It's not good. It's me. I'm not saying don't buy the book and don't support this creative team. I'm not saying that at all. David Pepose is a good writer. I'm not saying this is bad writing. I'm saying Marvel rushed this. It's rushed. It's fucking rushed. It's rushed. It's trash. I don't like it. Grab the book, read it for yourself, be your own judge. Don't do something because of what I say. That's first and foremost, number one. But this is not how you jumpstart or you do a new number one. This is not good. It's just not good. Literally within the first 3 pages, oh, this happened. Here's a new Punisher. And then it is so cookie cutter when they do the flashback. It's so bland, cookie cutter, vanilla, how they do the flashback of the exact like family unit that isn't even the status quo for the rest of the world anymore, that people can't relate to. Make it relatable to people today. The futuristic guns, the whole shield, that's for the greater Marvel fans. What about the Punisher fans or the people that are just discovering Punisher that want to read something relatable? Why can't we have a new person step into the role of the Punisher that isn't Frank Castle, that's stepping into that role because their mom was abducted into sex trafficking in Europe 10, 15 years ago, and they're scarred by it? Why can't we take the time to create a better backstory of somebody that is hurt, that is in pain, that has lived a scarred life because of something that's crazy that's happened, and now they're combating human trafficking, or they're combating, it was the war on drugs in the 80s and 90s. That's what Frank Castle battled, because that was in the public image. That was in the public eye. So it was very relatable. That's what made Volume 2 good. That's what made Armory good. That's what made War Journal good. The occasional popping in of Spider-Man or other superheroes was cool when you were a kid. But don't just tie it in because it has to be tied in and the bunker has to be an old shield bunker. Nobody gives a shit if it's a shield bunker or not. Make it mysterious. Make it gritty. Don't fucking explain to me that it's got to be a shield bunker full of futuristic, stupid weapons that nobody gives a shit about. Have him step into a dark, seedy alley and put in some freaking crazy code that would take some mathematician to figure out and build or something. Make it mysterious how he gets in there and make it this dark, crazy bunker that's been there forever. And he stumbles into a bunch of M60s, a bunch of automatic weapons, the nitty gritty stuff that's on the streets that people can relate to, so to speak. I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, we're talking about a comic book, but at least make it fun. This wasn't even fun. It wasn't even fun. And that's what a Punisher book is kind of supposed to be. A little over the top, a little gritty, a little thriller, and some fun a little bit over the top. This was not fun. This wasn't even worth the cover price, for my opinion. That's my hot take. That's my rant. Why does everything Punisher the last couple of years have to be tied to S.H.I.E.L.D.? I don't fucking care. I don't care about S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't. Give me a Punisher title with a new Punisher character with a decent, halfway decent backstory, and make it scarred, make it terrible, make it not great. Don't give me 2 pages of his family's house being burnt down and him losing his wife and his 2 children, and make it so vanilla, bland, cookie cutter that it's literally no different than Frank Castle's family being gunned down by a bunch of gangsters because of drugs and money in New York, in the park somewhere, wherever the park, Central Park. It's so damn vanilla cookie cutter. It's like I'm reliving stuff, yet at a cheaper rate. It's like the Dollar General version of like the original story, and then less pages and less time and less care given because Marvel rushes shit. Marvel rushed this. That's for real. David Pepose is a great writer. That's for real. Marvel did not give David Pepose time to do what he needed to do. Just the same as Marvel doesn't give artists time to do what they needed to do. Go buy the book and read it for yourself, or read it digitally, or borrow it from your friend. Don't develop an opinion based off of mine. That's my hot take, though, as a long-term Punisher fan and reader. This isn't good. I'm not even going to pick up issue 2, 3, and 4. This does Marvel I should not be giving any more money to Marvel because of shit like that. It's not worth it. It's not a good book. Back to the chat. For Christ's sake, good Lord. Thank you for sitting here and listening and hanging out. I really want to hear what you guys think. If you are reading this book and you catch us on the replay, leave a comment down below after the show's done being live. If you are here live and you're going to read the book, come back and leave a comment. If you're here live and you weren't going to read the book, please read the book. I want to hear your opinion. I want people to come back and tell me their opinion. Tell me I'm wrong. That's fine. I'm okay being wrong. Having an opinion isn't about being wrong or right. It's having an opinion about something that I thought was going to be good, that I thought I was going to enjoy.